As the week begins, I want to challenge you. A child of God is called to communion with God. The times you spend with God are the times where your faith is strengthened, are the times where your perspective is shaped, where your focus is reoriented, are the times where God whispers things into your heart. Of course, God can talk to you anytime, but in the Bible we know there were people that would seclude themselves. Jesus himself secluded himself to spend time with him. There are times when you need to set yourself apart. For me, it works perfectly in the mornings when I set aside time to seek the Lord and present the day to him and present everything that I need to do in that day. Actually, it gives me so much courage as I continue that the Lord is with me in this day. Actually, God begins to whisper things in my ears. I want to challenge you. As the week begins, why don't you revive this habit if it had died? If this habit is not there in your life, why don't you start it? It's something that every child ought to know, ought to do. Waiting on God is not a passive exercise. It's an exercise where you trust the Lord. There's an internal battle where your will is you give up your will willingly to allow God's will to rule in your life. It's a time when you refocus yourself, where you say, God, can you please take the lead because I do not know. That's where you say, Lord, I don't want to lean on my own understanding. I challenge you this week. Get to read the word of God. Get to pray. If you're a family man, like I said, you need to put your family together for a time of devotion. It could be in the evening or whatever time. If you're a couple, you could pray in the morning. Listen, waiting on God is a Christian practice that strengthens your soul, that strengthens your faith, that strengthens your walk with God, that gives you focus. Actually, it allows God to sift some of the attitudes that you have. That singular devotional time with God is very important. As we come to the end of the year, you will gain strength by waiting on God. Have a great week ahead of you. God bless you.